When you connect yourself to your body and the health of your body, and you really, really understand that you are the source of everything, you are the cause of every illness that you get in one way, shape, or form, you're connected. For instance, in the area that I live in, there's building a nice big cancer hospital that everybody will think, oh, good, now we've got a hospital to go to now that we all have cancer. And nobody's connecting the dots to, oh, there's a lot of people in this area getting cancer. What is causing so many people to have cancer in this area? Nobody wants to look at that. Why? Because they're all friggin' rich, and the way they get rich is through a lot of pesticides. This is orchards. They're, actually right now they're all getting into growing grapes so they can make alcohol. So we can all, now that the world is falling apart, yeah, we're going to be in so much pain that alcohol is going to be the we don't care whether we have food. We just care about that alcohol. But anyways, there's more pesticides in this area. Um, Over the summer, one plant, there was an explosion or whatever, and there was so much toxic waste, it turned the water fluorescent green and went out into the massive lake. They had to shut the lake down, the beaches down. Um, I didn't hear anybody cleaning that water up. I guess they just waited until it got dissolved in the whole body of the lake, which, how many times does that happen? How much pesticides is in that lake? And we all go swimming, and then we build our cancer hospital. So we're not connecting the dots to how we live our lives is actually killing us. And it can be immediate, something that you do yourself to yourself, or it's some agreement you got with your community, with your corporate world, with your government systems, with your education systems. As long as you agree that everything they're doing is right and it's friggin' destroying the planet, and you're not seeing the connections to that, then that's why you need a cancer hospital, because you're not connecting no dots. But when you see that your health, your body is a direct connection towards the intentions you have within inside you, the water, the thoughts, everything that's inside you that you're not aware of. You're programmed to block it all out, but it's there. You can see it if you really look for it. But your body is a reflection of what's inside you, the intentions that you have inside you. You may think you're a good person, but you're really not, if your body is suffering from some kind of illness. Then you go out into the planet and see that the planet is a reflection of you as well. And you cut down all the rainforest, you'll change all of the weather patterns. You'll change the illnesses that we suffer from. You will change the dynamics of the whole entire planet if you cut down a whole freaking forest. Now, you put a whole pile of toxic oil and spray toxic chemicals, dispersants in a body of the ocean and think that that's not going to affect your planet? You think that ain't going to make a bunch of people sick? It's going to change the dynamics on the friggin' planet that we're all attached to. Like, nobody's connecting the dots that every time you drive your car, you're creating a need for that toxic waste to go on. Every time you buy stock in any type of corporation, the stock market that we're all a little, oh, they sold it out and now we're being run by somebody else. It's like, stop buying anything in the stock market, because the only thing that they're concerned with is profit, profit, profit. Cost-effective rules always apply when you're trying to make a profit. So that means that there's a death count. Somebody but it got to die in order for you to make that profit. So if you see a lot of people that are investing in any type of stock today, trust, they don't give a shit if they kill people. Those are the bombs that are killing the planet, but nobody's connecting those dots. And our wars, it's like Albright said that killing, what, millions and millions of children for no good reason at all was well worth it. And you support your government. You go. I'm seeing like the wealthy people are saying the right president is in power for this job. Yeah. Did Obama do anything about all of the things that are wrong right now? I mean, you got no money to fight a war. There's no reason to be killing millions of people on the planet. Yet this is a president that thinks war is the only option. How is this man doing anything for your country? You know, like, obviously the rich are getting richer by war. Tony Robbins said it best, you need a mentor, and most of his mentors have all profited off of every war. They totally annihilate a culture and then take all of their own all of their economic systems. I mean, Canada's even guilty of that. In parts of Africa, they own most of the mining, so that all of the profit, everything within that country's natural resources is actually owned by Canada, leaving everybody in that country starving. So Canada's doing it peacefully, smart economically, which economically Canada is doing better than any other country on the globe. Why? Because we just let you guys fight your friggin' wars, and then we come in there and become billionaires as we form our own corporations and build up all of the destruction you just did. And Canada is very much in charge. We're in partnership with the American people. We're just made to look good, as the states are made to look bad. So I'm equal judging here. I'm just as bad as everybody else. There's a lot of things I hate, but my hate is because I want change. Now, this is more, I've said it over and over again, that this is more of a channel of my personal diary. I ain't trying to teach nobody nothing, because what have I got to teach if I can't listen to my own words? If I can't even make my own world happen, then how the hell can I teach anybody else to live your lives? I've only noticed a few things that really, really make a lot of sense. I know that I'm hypersensitive, that if you tell somebody they're stupid long enough, they'll turn into stupid. So is the person actually stupid, or is the person accusing somebody being stupid more stupid for even suggesting that somebody'd be stupid? Why would they see nothing but stupid in another person? Can't they see the brilliance in another person? So it's like, which one is the smart one and which one is the dumb one? And I'm kind of saying, okay, you want to hate me? Fine, I'll be a person that is somebody worthy of being hated. I'm kind of at one with that. You will see everything that you want to see in me. I will transform into everything that you want. It is a bitch to fight that level of energy. Your intentions within inside you are a lot more powerful than you think you are. And I'm only one person. So that many people hate me. You think that I can control what it is that you see in me? No, your intention inside you is way stronger than my intention. All I can do is put it out there and say, we need to reflect on ourselves. And what you see out in the world is a perfect mirror image of you, which applies to me. If I see a lot of people hate me, do I hate back? And it's like, deep inside, no, I don't. I see the goodness in every single person. The people that hate the most evil looking people, to me, I personally see them as wanting change more than somebody that's peaceful, loving. Somebody that's really peaceful and loving doesn't appear to want anything good in the world. They want to be blinded towards everything that's wrong because they're so busy participating in everything that's wrong. Where somebody that's really, really angry and really, really hateful, what is it that they hate? They hate something that's wrong and they want change. So when I see all of these people hating me and all of these websites out about me and all of the negative talk that can be done to me, guess what? I love them more than I love loving people. Not to say that I don't love loving people. I mean, if it wasn't for the loving people, I I needed that support too. So I love, love, love you. Don't get me wrong there. But I do have more love for people that are hating, because um, they are people that are willing to do something. They are people that want change more than anything. And the only thing is we don't know how to jump into change. And knowing intention, I'll go into this video that they were building pyramids with the power of intention and frequency and all of that. He's naming names um, that use intention. But I've gone to Tony Robbins seminars, and yeah, he did everything. He is a motivational speaker for just about every wealthy person on this planet. And he did so with intention and teaches intention. But intention is a little wrong, because what did he do? He taught everybody to have the intention to just look at your own pocketbook and make your own pocketbook rich, and don't have the intention to do well onto your planet. He never connected those dots. I've gone to his seminars, read all his books. There is nothing in there that says you have to have a responsibility for your community. Wayne Dyer is another one who happens to have cancer, who wrote one of the best books on intentions, but there's something wrong within him for him to have cancer. And that's because he blocks out. That is our biggest problem, is we block things we don't want to look at. The evilness within inside us is like, let's not go there. One of the best ways of seeing Wayne Dyer's little craziness is he says, as soon as your brain goes off into a negative direction, that's the time you're supposed to go, oops, there goes my brain again. And it's like, why would your perfect brain go off into a negative thought? What is a negative thought? Isn't it a recognition that something's a little wrong? And if something's a little wrong, isn't it your prime objective to correct it? Otherwise, why did it happen to you in the first place? And Wayne Dyer has had huge bad experiences in his life that he's blocked. He doesn't want to deal with it. He's so focused on just do everything good. Just focus on what's good and ignore everything that's bad, to the point where he creates cancer in himself. And so for the love the guy, but he doesn't really look internally. He was saying live the simple life, as he's making billions and billions of dollars, and he's trying to let everybody know live the simple life. And it's like, that simple life isn't so easy to survive when you don't have the food or the shelter. You know, when I see Wayne Dyer give up every single dime that he owns and tries living the simple life like he suggests, be one with your own words. Live your life as you say you live it, and then maybe you won't get cancer. Bruce Lipton is another really great guy, but he's been having conversations with Wayne Dyer as they're trying to cure his cancer, and they're not really getting it. I mean, for him to say ignore the negative, well, you're going to ask yourself for cancer. And they're all like saying we all must die. So, you know, all of this is good. Getting cancer is a good thing. Dying from cancer is a good thing. Don't solve your problem, you know, just die from your problem. Where a few Emoto is showing that water does have a frequency, does have the power to move things. Really good video. Really check that out, because we have the potential to transform an entire planet at really lightning speeds if we did everything that was done to us and transformed it into everything that's good. We're being programmed to think you lack. Death and taxes. If we transform that into everything that's good, using water, you can act feeling like you've got an abundance of everything instead of lacking everything. Stop chasing your tail for something you can never get, but actually living your life as if you have it already. Like, what was Jesus trying to teach, and why is it that we weren't motivated? What is that missing piece of the puzzle? That where is this will to live? Why live? What's important about living? Just a thought. Peace out.